Brick Chick here, and today I'm super excited to be reviewing the LEGO City Fun at the Beach People Pack. This is set number 60153, is recommended for ages 5 through 12, and contains 169 pieces. I absolutely loved the Fun at the Park People Pack, which came out last summer, that had some awesome new pieces such as the wheelchair and the Lego baby. This People Pack looks great, very fun. You get 15 minifigures with lots of new minifigure pieces, lots of new torsos. You get some awesome minifigure accessories, just a really fun set with some really awesome, cool pieces. I'll go ahead and turn this box around so you can see the back. Looks pretty cool. I'm very excited to open this box up and see what's inside. Alright, I have my scissors here. Let's cut this box open and see what is inside. Oops. There we go. Box is open. Let's see what we have. Alright. Bag number 2. Alright, so these bags are numbered. That's awesome. Here is the kind of plasticky piece for the surfboard. That's pretty cool. We have instruction booklet number 2. I'm guessing that goes with bag number 2. We have instruction booklet number 1. The cool new kayak piece. Another bag of pieces. Another one of these plasticky surfboard pieces. I don't know why you get 2. Maybe it's an extra. Maybe you need 2 to make it. Not exactly sure. And now the box is empty. So we have 2 bags, some of these plasticky pieces, kayak, 2 instruction booklets. Let's put this set together. Alright, here's the Fun at the Beach set all put together. I have it set up the way it is on the box here, so I'll go ahead and give you a full 360 of the setup here. Now I'm going to show you what's going on here up close. Over here, it looks like there's a guy who's having a good time kayaking. There's a scuba diver over here who caught a fish and he looks pretty happy about it. Over here, there's a girl who's surfing, and there's also a dolphin. Over here, there's a woman selling ice cream to an older woman, and who I'm assuming is her granddaughter. Over here, there's an older man hunting for buried treasure. Over here is a little girl building a cool-looking sandcastle. Over here is a man and a woman playing beach volleyball. Here's a woman lounging on a lounge chair under an umbrella. There are 2 kids having fun listening to music, and one of them's lying on a hammock. There's a man over here cleaning up the beach. And up here is a lifeguard who's making sure everyone follows the rules and stays safe. And now I'm going to be showing you all of the builds and minifigures in this set individually. I'll be showing them to you in the order that you build them using the instruction manuals. First up is this guy who is kayaking. There is nothing special about this minifigure, no new pieces or anything, so that's kind of a disappointment, but I do like his face. I don't have that face, so it's nice to get that. And I will go ahead and take off his head actually, so I can take off his life jacket so you can see the print on his torso, which is pretty cool. I actually don't have that torso, so that's nice to get. It's not new, but it is new for me. The new kayak paddle pieces are cool. They just go on the ends of a regular 6-length bar. Those are really cool. And then the new kayak piece is great. It's just perfect. Easily fits a minifigure. And this piece is just going to be really useful. This is not an exclusive piece to this set, but it isn't a very common piece. It's only come in a few of the city jungle sets, so it's really nice that you're able to get this in this set, because now I have this piece and I'm really excited to start using it in my mocks. Next up is the surfer girl on her cool surfboard. Unfortunately, she does not have any new pieces either, but her torso is newer. It only comes in one other set besides this set, so I guess that kind of counts as a new piece. Really like the print on that. So yeah, it only comes in this set and one other set, so I guess it kind of does count as a new piece. It's really nice to get that torso. This surfboard looks really cool. The plastic piece that is used there is new for this set, and you do get an extra one, so technically you get two. So you could put that on another surfboard piece that you have, and you can have two. So that's really cool. And the surfboard is new in this lime green color for this set, so that's really awesome. And you get a new Lego dolphin in this set. This is a new mold. We've gotten dolphins in Lego Friends sets before, but those dolphins are kind of more cute looking and not as realistic. So it's nice that we get a more realistic looking dolphin. This looks great. This is going to be super useful in MOCs, and I think that's awesome that we got a new animal mold in this set. Next up, here's a man and a woman playing beach volleyball. This minifigure has two new pieces. Her torso and her legs both look amazing and are going to be super useful. We can always use more Lego swimsuit pieces, and I think the only swimsuits that we've gotten for female minifigures have been for lifeguard minifigures. So those have like specific lifeguard printing on them, and this has like no specific printing on it, so it can be used in any scenario. Does not have to be used just for a lifeguard, and I think that's awesome. Her face is not new, but it looks good. It's appropriate for playing beach volleyball. You know, she has the glasses so she won't get sand in her eyes, and her hairpiece is extremely common, but it does look good with this minifigure, and it's fine that it's not new since she does have a new torso and legs. This minifigure has 3 new pieces: his torso, legs, and face. I like his torso because it's not like super muscular. You know, not every guy goes to the gym every day, so it's nice to just kind of have an ordinary guy torso. The past torsos that we've gotten are all super muscular and stuff, so I really like this. This will be super useful. And his legs are dual molded with the blue and the yellow, so it looks like he's wearing swim trunks. And I actually like that they don't have any swim trunk printing on them, because you could just use these as normal jean shorts. They don't have to be used as swim trunks, so I really like that. And his face looks great with the blue sunglasses, and he's kind of smirking. And then his hair has only been in one other set, which was the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them Lego Dimensions set. So this is a newer hairpiece, and it's pretty hard to get, so it's awesome to get it with this minifigure. And then you get this cool volleyball net. It's a simple build, but it looks good. You get this soccer ball, which is used as a volleyball. That's cool. And then I like the net. I like the use of these fence pieces to make the actual net. It's just a good, simple build. You get this younger girl who's building a sandcastle. She has a bucket of sand and a shovel, but I'll go ahead and remove those so you can see this minifigure better. There we go. So this minifigure has 3 new pieces, which is awesome. Her torso is new. Absolutely love the printing on there. It looks like there's like flowers on there. That looks so good. That's going to be such a useful piece. Absolutely love that. Her legs are also new. Those are like those triple molded legs that were first introduced in the Simpsons sets, I think. Those are cool. They use like that kind of medium green, bright green color. Her face is not new, but it's very cute with the freckles. And then her hairpiece is new in that dark orange color, which is awesome to get. And this is the sandcastle that she made. This is a very simple build, but it looks good, and it has the nice red flag on it. Next up is this older man who has his metal detector, and he's looking for buried treasure, and it looks like he found some. You get this round gold tile which you can use, and he can find that with his metal detector, and you do get an extra one of those in this set, so you can use that one also if you want. This minifigure has 2 new pieces: his awesome new torso, which looks great. It has like kind of like a Hawaiian flowery print on it, and I love the blue color that it's in. I think that's medium azure, might be dark azure, I'm not sure, but it looks great. Absolutely love that. And then he has a new face as well, which looks really good with the glasses. I always love getting more faces for older minifigures. They're always super useful, and they're not as common. And then he just has his gray hairpiece, which isn't new, but it's always nice to get hairpieces for older minifigures, which aren't as common. Next up is this woman who's chilling on a lounge chair under an umbrella. This woman has two new pieces, her torso and her legs. She has the dual molded legs with the green and the yellow, and those are great because they don't have any printing on them, so they can just be used for regular shorts and they're not too specific. I like her torso with the polka dot print bikini top. That looks really good. Her face isn't new, but that looks great with the aviator sunglasses. Her hairpiece most definitely is not new. That is an extremely common hairpiece, especially in that color, but it does look good on her. And then she has a camera to take pictures. You get this lounge chair and this table with an umbrella. This does not make sense to me that this larger round plate is on the bottom and the small one's on the top. I think it would make a lot more sense if you switched it around and put the larger one on top and the smaller one on the bottom, because then you have a bigger table. So doesn't this look better than what it looked like before? The other way doesn't really make sense to me, but I guess if you don't like it, you can always just switch it around to the way I just showed you. But when I saw that, I was like, okay, that makes no sense at all. And you have this little tiny table, you can't even put a drink on there or anything, so it doesn't make sense. But it is nice because it has the umbrella, and I really like this lounge chair. It's such a simple build, but it really does work. It's smooth, so you can just fit a minifigure there, and she can lean back, and she doesn't slide down because there's this panel piece here that, you know, kind of holds her feet there. And it works really well. You can adjust it, she can lie down, and it just works really well. I really like it. Next up is the scuba diver, and he has a silverfish and this awesome lobster piece. I was hoping that this lobster piece would come in a Lego set. Before this set came out, the only way to get that awesome lobster piece was to get the lobster-loving Batman from the Batman movie minifigure series. And if you saw my video that I made opening some minifigure packs from that series, you heard me going on and on and on about how awesome this piece was and how I wished that it would come in Lego sets so it wouldn't just be exclusive to that minifigure. So I'm super happy that it came in this set. I got two of the lobster-loving Batman, so with the two lobsters from those minifigures, and now this one I have three of this awesome piece. This minifigure does not have any new pieces, so nothing special about him. I do really like his torso though. I do not have that torso, even though it's been in a few sets. I think it's cool how it has the diving gear on there. He has the lime green flippers, which look good, and he has his scuba mask here. I'll take that off so you can see his face, which is not new, but I really do like that face with the big smile. Next up is this custodian guy. He's cleaning up the beach, which is awesome. You get this green trash can with a banana in it, and then he also has a broom, but I will remove that so you can see the minifigure better. And unfortunately, there's nothing special about this minifigure either. His torso is not new, his pants are most definitely not new, his face isn't as common. I think it hasn't come in too many sets, so that is nice to get. And then he has that dark blue hat, which I personally do not have, but it has come in quite a few sets. Here is an older woman and a little girl buying some ice cream from this woman. First, here's the older woman, and she has two new pieces, her torso and her leg. She has the dual molded legs with the red and the yellow, which look great. And again, no printing, so you can use those as just regular shorts, which I love. I love her torso. It's kind of more of a modest swimsuit that an older woman would wear, so that's a super useful piece. I like the stripe design on it. It just is a really good looking piece. Her face is less common, and it's always nice to get more faces for older minifigures, so that's great. Her hairpiece isn't too common. It's always nice to get hair pieces for older minifigures, so that's great. And she has a $100 bill. Wow, that must be some really expensive ice cream. And here's the younger girl. She does not have any new pieces, but her face is a less common face. I think it's come in like 3 sets, including this set, and the first set that it came in was the Fun in the Park set that came out last summer, so that's pretty funny. And I do like that face. It's a really cute face to use for a younger girl minifigure, and I like her torso as well. I don't think that's that common of a torso. You don't see it that often, and it's a really cute pattern. You know how it's pink with the butterflies. She has the purple legs and then a very common hairpiece, but it does look good on her, so I won't complain. And here's the woman who would be selling the ice cream. And she does have a new torso, which looks great. I love the striped pattern with the blue and the white, and then she has like the red scarf or bandana that comes down. It looks really good. I love that torso. She has the red pants. I like her face. It's not new, but I don't think it's too common. And then I like her hairpiece in that dark orange color. It's not new in that color, but it does look really good in that color. And then she has some vanilla ice cream in a cone in her hand. And then here's sort of the ice cream dispenser. This might not be an ice cream dispenser though. It could be an Italian ice dispenser because the colors on it are Italian colors with the green, white, and red. Maybe that was just a coincidence, or maybe it was done on purpose. Maybe this really is supposed to be an Italian ice dispenser. Who knows though? I've actually never had Italian ice, so I don't know if it's good or not. But there is a lever on top here so you can dispense whatever's in here. I don't know if it's ice cream or not. And then there's a clip here to hold an extra cone. I wish you got an extra ice cream piece because you get this cone with the ice cream on top, but then this one is just a cone. There's no extra ice cream piece. So I wish this somehow was able to like open up and there would be an extra ice cream piece in here, or if that didn't work out, they could just at least include another ice cream piece. I thought that was kind of weird that they didn't do that. And then you just get this Dalmatian. It's not a new print or anything. I have one, possibly two of these, can't exactly remember, but it is nice to get. It's a less common Lego dog. Here's the lifeguard on his lifeguard stand. I think that's what it's called. Not exactly sure. I'm probably wrong, but it looks cool. Here's the lifeguard minifigure. He has a megaphone and a pair of binoculars. I'll go ahead and take those out of his hands though, so they don't block his torso. So he only has one new piece, which is his torso. And I think his torso looks cool. I like how it's kind of like a polo style shirt, but it is kind of weird that it doesn't have sleeves, like, you know, short sleeves. I've never seen a polo shirt that's a tank top, so that's kind of weird, but he kind of makes it work, I guess. It looks cool on him. Then he has his lifeguard whistle, but I don't like that there's this lifeguard printing on the back. I mean, that looks good. It's some good printing, but that kind of makes this torso too specific because then you couldn't use it for like a coach of a sports team, you know, has the whistle there. That would be perfect because you could put sleeves on here and then have that be used for a coach. But since it has that specific printing on the back, you can't really do that. You might still be able to, but it makes it hard. He looks super cool with his aviator sunglasses. That is not a new face. It's not super rare either. I think it's come in quite a few sets. I don't think I have that face though. I like it. And then he has the long blonde hair, and that is also not a new piece, but it looks good on him. And then here's the lifeguard stand, or whatever you call it. I don't really know. So it's mainly built using these two large pieces here, which are perfect. They work well. You get this parrot up here, which is cool. It's red and green. I don't think I have a parrot that looks like this. I might, but this is still cool. Gives it more of a tropical feel. You get this green life preserver, and that's pretty much it. This is a simple build. I'm really annoyed that they didn't include some way to get up on here. I mean, I'm pretty sure this guy can't jump all the way up there. I mean, that'd be pretty amazing. You'd have to be in the Olympics or something for the high jump or pole vaulting, but it just wouldn't really work. I mean, it'd just be two pieces, a little handle and then the ladder. Would not be that hard to include two more pieces to make this more realistic. So I'm pretty annoyed by that because it wouldn't be that hard, and I feel like Lego was just kind of lazy. They're like, oh, it doesn't really need a ladder. You can just use your imagination because everybody can jump that high. That's super realistic. And next up is this younger boy who has this cool radio. This is not a new piece, but the only other set that this has come in is the Ghostbusters Firehouse Headquarters, which is a $350 set. So it's pretty awesome to get it in this much cheaper set. It's a really cool print. I actually already had one of these. I got it on Bricklink, so now I have two. Really cool piece. And this minifigure has two new pieces, which are his torso and his legs. He has like the triple molded legs, or whatever you call them. Those are really cool with the dark red and then the yellow. So he has the dark red shorts that looks really good. And his torso is awesome. It's kind of like a basketball jersey style. I love this really neat design down here with like the orange, red, and dark red. That looks super cool with like kind of the diamond pattern. Really cool, I love that. His face is not new, but it's not super common. I think it's a face that was used in Nexo Knights or something like that. He has like the freckles and the smirk, super cute. And then he has the red baseball hat, which is in the newer style, which I really like. And last but not least is this younger boy who's just chilling in a hammock. So this minifigure has one new piece, which is his really cool torso. I love the lime green hoodie, looks really cool. It's kind of weird how it's like a tank top because typically hoodies have sleeves, but I think that's kind of the trend now to just cut off the sleeves of everything and make it into a tank top. So that looks cool, but if you have a torso that has lime green arms, you could just replace these and put those on and then it'd be a regular hoodie. Really like that. His face is most definitely not rare, super common, but it looks cute. He has the long black hair and then just the regular short blue legs. Then he has this MP3 player, which I think was first introduced in Friends sets, but I like that they used it with him because I don't think it should just be used with girls. I think it could also be a boy's phone, so I think that's cool. I really like this hammock build. It's super simple, but it works just fine. So this hammock is just attached to these two palm trees. The palm trees are really small though. They look kind of weird. Like this one has two, but this one only has one. It kind of looks like it's like not finished. I really wish that either they just gave you two of these or they gave you another one so it'd look more even. It just looks kind of weird, or maybe even three more. So you could have 3 of the leaves on each tree. I don't know, it just looked kind of weird to me. I wish they gave you one more so you could make it look better, I guess. This hammock cloth piece here is not new, but this is only the second set that it's been in. The first set it was in was the Crater Beachside Vacation set, which came out in January of this year. So this is a new piece for this year, super useful for making hammocks and other things. I don't have that many Lego cloth pieces, so it'll be fun experimenting with this and seeing what I can use it for. And then a minifigure can just easily lie down and relax in this hammock. Something doesn't look right. Ah, that's better. And then here are the extra pieces that I got with this set. I think it's kind of weird that they gave you extras of these large bar pieces. I think it'd be pretty hard to lose one of those. Typically they give you extras of these smaller pieces that are pretty easy to lose. I've had to use extra studs from sets a couple of times because I've lost some. So it's nice that they give you extras. I'm not complaining though. It's nice to get extra pieces. I've just never seen them give you extra pieces that are this large, but that's pretty cool. Then you also surprisingly get an extra of this large plastic piece for kind of the sail on the surfboard. I guess they just give you an extra in case the other one somehow tears or bends in some weird way, but this is awesome, is now you can put this on another surfboard and you can have 2 of them. And that is my review on the Lego City Fun at the Beach People Pack. I absolutely love this set. I love how many new minifigure torsos and legs that you get. It's just amazing. I mean, you really do get your money's worth with this set. Some people might be like, oh, well, it's a total ripoff because it's $40 and you only get 169 pieces. But minifigures are worth more than just regular old Lego pieces. So with 15 minifigures, I think $40 is a fair price. But if it was just 15 ordinary plain minifigures, I wouldn't be as interested in this set and I don't think it would be worth it. But since most of these minifigures do have new pieces, I think it's definitely worth it. And I think it's just a fun set. It's a fun idea. There's lots of cool minifigures, lots of fun little builds. You get the surfboard, the sandcastle, the volleyball net, the hammock. Lots of cool little fun builds. I absolutely love this set. And I absolutely loved the Fun in the Park set. That was an absolutely amazing set. Definitely one of the best Lego City sets ever. But if I had to pick a favorite between this set and that set, I don't know, that's hard, but I would probably have to say the Fun in the Park set just because you got the new wheelchair and the new baby mold in that set. Both of those pieces are absolutely amazing, super useful. Absolutely love the new Lego baby. Super, super adorable. But don't get me wrong, I love this set. I love how many new swimsuit pieces that you get because those aren't very common. Before I got this set, I had, I think, maybe 1 or 2 swim trunk pieces. I don't think I had any swimsuit pieces for female minifigures. So this says awesome because you get so many new swimsuit pieces. It's just amazing, and all those pieces are going to be super useful for me to use in my custom mocks. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, comment, and subscribe so that you know when I make new videos. And as always, thanks for watching, guys.